What is up, Sugar Spice Squad? If you're new here, my name is Sugar and welcome to my channel. So y'all, we got some tea today. So Kendrick Lamar was awarded #1 pop star of 2024. According to Billboard's Greatest Pop Star of 2024 list, #1 is Kendrick Lamar, #2 Sabrina Carpenter, #3 Taylor Swift, #4 Chappelle Roan, #5 Charlie, #6 Ariana Grande, #7 Beyonce, #8 Post Malone, #9 Billie Eilish, and #10 Jelly Roll. So it's just kind of crazy to see Kendrick's name among these huge pop stars in the world. Him being awarded #1 speaks volumes because Drake was considered to be the #1 pop star. So this is really big for Kendrick Lamar fans. Also, too, when you look at the list of Kendrick versus Drake's pop star collaborations, it's quite shocking. Is this really what the culture is feeling? Top had Drake pictured up in the studio when Kendrick was cooking up and was finding any colonizing pop stars to collaborate with, but he still couldn't outsell or outstream Drake despite his desperate attempts, according to Academic Post. I was listening to this podcast and this crew had listed their reasons why they feel as though Kendrick Lamar started working with pop stars like Taylor Swift, Imagine Dragons, Adam Levine, etc.
For his #1. Kendrick can't do what Drake does, historically speaking. I agree with that. Like that's something I've always said, that we don't penalize Kendrick enough for his constant collaborations with pop stars. Adam Levine, fucking.
Well, you know why that is, right?
Why?
They always wanted. TDE always wanted. They always wanted Kendrick to be like a Drake. Like they and this is an exclusive for you guys here now. Like because you know how Drake got that. You know how on push-ups Drake said, "I know my pictures on the wall when y'all cook up." So this is the real reality of what that meant. So back in the day, and this is very, very good inside source told me this. Back in the day at the TDE studio when Kendrick was first coming up, they had a picture of Drake in the studio. Top did. Top had a picture of Drake in the studio, and people would ask like, why do you guys have a picture of Drake in here? And Top would say, because this is the guy we're trying to beat. This is the guy we need to beat right here. So then when I found that out, like I know my picture on the wall when you'll cook up, like that goes crazy, way harder because of that. But then it started adding up to me like, oh, like the Taylor Swift records and the Adam Levine records and then like if Kendrick had any sort of animosity for Drake, it could have started back then. It could have started back then because you're doing all these pop records and you still can't really catch them because if you're trying to beat them commercially and that was your goal, it could just never happen. It was never going to happen commercially. So I think that could be the start of some animosity right there when the label that you're signed to has got a picture of this kid that's the same age as you up on the wall who's killing it. This is the guy we're trying to beat, but you can't really beat him. At least not commercially. And I'm assuming if he's getting Kendrick to do these records, because I don't think Kendrick had any say in doing these records. Like I don't think Kendrick probably wanted to do these records, but he was told, this is the move. We're doing this now. We need to do here. We need to go here. So that's an exclusive for you.
So I guess for Kendrick Lamar to outbeat Drake, he had to switch up. He had to collaborate with pop stars if he wanted to compete with Drake. I want to know y'all thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, let's get into the next hot topic. So last night, Drake had hopped on Adin Ross's live stream and he read a letter and said this about Kendrick Lamar.
Fun and of course the Drake charisma, and it's always oh, I'm not reading that. Please help a Drizzy soldier finally show my wife why Drake is the greatest to ever do it. So
great. I love every single word of that. Also Adin Ross too.
Jonathan Dominguez.
Jonathan, I'm about to call you.
Obviously, we don't know if this letter is real or not, but regardless if it is or not, Drake is still dissing Kendrick. He still feels some type of way about Kendrick. Adin also asked Drake why he didn't drop the P&D album 3 weeks ago like he had promised, and Drake has said,
I'm waiting for you and P&D to drop that album, which you told me was going to drop 3 weeks ago. You lied to me.
I know, you're right. It's coming.
Okay.
All right.
Can I hear the album tonight?
Yeah, you can actually, if you want.
All right.
It's pretty much there.
Rap's dead, bro. I'm sorry. It just is.
Let's not go there.
We don't got to go there, but it's dead.
Let's not go there. You You know what? Honesty is, it'll never die.
Keep it on the full cam. Not die as far as like full on die.
It'll never die. What do you mean? Rappers,
Music's just dry right now, bro. Like, chat, who do y'all listen to right now, bro? Nobody's dropping shit. I don't know, bro.
Just it was a weird NBA season. That's all it was, you know?
It's alright.
It's all good. New season starts in like 5 days anyway.
Facts. Brand new season, brand new year.
My thoughts is that Kendrick Lamar's album drop stepped on the time that Drake was supposed to drop. This beef between Kendrick and Drake is going to go on for some time. They're going to step on each other's drops until things are settled, which will probably be never. One fan wrote, soon as he drop, Kendrick gonna drop and take the attention again, watch. But I don't know, Spicers, what are y'all thoughts on all this? Leave a comment down below. All right, let's get into the next hot topic. So, SZA announces an abrupt split from longtime TDE manager Punch. The abrupt departure follows shortly after the release of SOS Deluxe Lena, according to Hypebeast. SZA says, nothing to celebrate, the end of an era. I wish him the best, whatever his choices may be. To be clear, I love Punch deeply. No one should be attacking him or being cruel on my behalf. Sometimes people grow apart, and that's okay. Spicers, what are y'all thoughts on all this? Leave a comment down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you turn on your post notifications so you don't miss my uploads. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.
T, man. 3-up T. I know they don't want to hear me say that, but
This shot is for slime.
T.
For slime.
3-up T lanes too, man.
Oh, yeah. Free Tory, chat.